Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars and Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your mid-May 2024 reading. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right. If you haven't already, go ahead and head on over to the second channel. Of course, watch this video first, but afterwards, head on over to the second channel, That Wild Spark, and take a gander, interesting word there, at all of the videos, the messages over on that channel. That channel, of course, is called That Wild Spark. There will be another new video going live over on the second channel shortly after this one. Maybe right before, at some point. That is the plan, as long as they upload nice and with ease. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Go ahead and check out the videos over there. Make sure you're liking and sharing the videos. It does help to get more eyes on the little baby channel that is growing. Every little bit helps those. And also be sure that you are subscribed to both channels, this channel and That Wild Spark, the second channel. You're more than welcome on both. And yeah, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to both. There's messages, there's new uploads, there are readings on both channels that are coming out all of the time. Make sure that bell icon is that you're ringing that bell icon as well, so that you're notified every time there's new readings. And I do always post on the community tab for the most part, or I attempt to, when new readings are out, because sometimes I realize those notifications don't always go out to everybody. All right, so the rest of May. I can't remember. Was I saying March? I hope I was saying mid-May. Oh man, the month, the year, everything is going by so quick. Some of you, it feels like everything's moving just in like double, triple, quadruple, 10 times speed, because that's what it's feeling like for me right here. Lots of stuff happening, going on. It feels very much as if for many of you, there is a very significant, this is going to be very significant, a very significant chapter that is ending over the next couple of weeks. Okay. We had jumping cards all over the place. Yeah, something significant, very significant, is for some of you. Yeah, it's just wow. Okay. This is what Spirit wants for this message for you for the rest of May. For some of you, because it feels like I keep wanting to say March, and potentially I am saying March, something that you started in March is coming to fruition in this second part of May. Okay, it's going to be something of significance. It's very significant, something you've been working on, working towards, planted the seeds for, been nurturing, cultivating, whatever it may be. It's going to be coming through, and it is significant. Okay, for some of you, it feels a bit like for some that there's information, or there's words, or there's something that might be coming up or coming through, even with that significant thing that's coming up or coming through or coming to fruition, or even apart from, that feels like something is twisted as well, like the words get twisted, or for some of you, you might even, for some reason or another, get steps twisted in the completion of something here with the rest of May. Okay. It's not coming through just yet. It might come through what it is specifically for you, but it's going to be different. But something might come through a little bit as we go through here. We're going to see what is that last angel message for Aquarius for the rest of May, the rest of the month of May 2024. Okay. All right. Is that it? Okay. The bottom of the deck also. Spirit wants out there. Okay. Our angels. Either way. Okay. And I'm feeling out of breath. So some of you are working extra hard. Maybe you are, I don't know. It feels like somebody's running. Like there's a lot going on, or a lot of running in the rest of May. It just feels breathless. Okay. So the first card that you have out here is the Snow Leopard. Now, this feels very much with that Snow Leopard energy, just the Snow Leopard itself. We're moving out of that, but sometimes, at least where I am locally, in my local area, I mean, there is, the weather is definitely changing. It's very warm, short sleeve kind of weather, even shorts kind of weather as of late, but there are sprinkled in between, like sprinklings of still that really, really cold sweatshirt, jacket weather coming through. It's as if I just talked about where it's almost like one chapter is ending, right? So that something new can begin. And that's really coming through also because over the last several readings, if you have been watching them, the death card has been coming through either as the death card and or as the release card. Okay, number 13 has been showing up. That is that card. The death card or the release card, like the endings, bringing new beginnings, transformation, freedom, that kind of energy, a release. And that is very much showing up here as well. And I feel like it feels like Spirit is putting through that this has been a process, right? And that's why the readings have been reflecting that. Okay, so you have self-reliance. Some of you have been in a state of being more dependent for one reason or another. It could be the economy, it could be whatever. Maybe feeling a little bit more reliant or a little bit more dependent on somebody else. But that is what feels like it's coming to an end. That is what is releasing. And you're moving back into the state or this place of being more self-reliant. That doesn't mean that whoever had been assisting you or whatever that relationship may be, it doesn't mean that that specifically is coming to an end. Those, for some of you, it may be, but for some of you, it may just be that you are getting back on your own 2 feet. It says you are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Now, I do believe that I just did a reading. I believe it was on Sunday. Oh man, no, I think it was actually, I was going to say on the second channel on that Wild Spark, but it's not. It's in the members area with these cards that the shaman card actually came out. Okay. I believe. So if you're part of the members area and you haven't watched that reading, I believe it went out on Monday. Could have been, I think it was Monday. Then you're being called to go to that. Okay. This is like pointing the finger right to that card, not the middle finger. But the pointer finger right to that reading, because there's tendrils of that reading that you need to see. If you're not part of the members area, what are you waiting for? Get in there, join it, so that you can focus on or get the information, the insights that came through in that reading. Also, there's lots of other readings there as well. Okay, there are 3 different levels in the members area, so check it out. There should be a link to join down by the subscribe button down below, and or if you don't have that join button or that join link, you can head into the description box, and there will be not only the link for the members area, but also for the second channel, that Wild Spark. So but anyway, it says walk with the shaman, so that is really pointing to that other reading. Use your intuition. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mind blown goosebumps right now. Okay. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Okay. Whew. This may be why you're restless. It feels like many of you are on the move. You've been on the move. You've been working very hard, and you have really been stepping up and getting back onto your own 2 feet, moving into a state of silent perfection, working really, really hard, kind of almost behind the scenes or in silence. Okay. A snow leopard, I don't know a lot about them, but I do assume, okay, an assumption here, that probably they do sneak up on potential prey. Okay, this is almost coming through as if you have been sneaking up on your idea of success, your idea of the excellent or perfect relationship, your own balancing out. But you've been sneaking, you've been doing this in silence. You haven't been telling a lot of people about it, and now here in May, this is going to be a month where you find yourself being very rewarded. Okay, you've been doing all the things, you've been letting your intuition guide you, and oh boy, have you been making some major moves, even if it feels like you are barely snailing along, which sounds interesting. Spirit's indicating that you have been making some major moves. And so here in the rest of May, you're going to be able to start seeing how there's almost a compound effect. It'll be significant even if you don't feel it right now. Okay. Now with that, you also have the Page of Pentacles. These cards are some of my favorite cards. That Page of Pentacles energy is coming through with this energy of really kind of opening up to and or receiving this energy of being in a position or a state of what you desire finally coming through or showing through. Okay, no longer being cloaked or hidden, invisible to you. Okay, this is bringing us back to this here. Okay, this says cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. All right, for some of you, you feel as if what you have been working towards has been cloaked and or been invisible, has not been showing the signs of the reward or the signs of the growth or the movement, right? But what is coming through is that is what is actually going to be showing up. That compound effect kind of coming through here within the rest of May. This is really, some of you, if you stay within that vision, if you hold that goal and stay oriented towards it, if you move with an error, not an error, an air, A-I-R, kind of like the air of ambition, of desire, it will bring it in even closer or even quicker, okay? It just feels like you have been, it almost feels like you have been really just walking the walk, talking the talk, doing all the things, and now you're receiving potentially for some of you even a message or information that really opens up and allows you to see just how much and how significant the moves that you have been making, the work that you have been doing, the standing up on your 2 feet, just how much of a compounding, the word compounding just keeps coming through, just how significant it is or has been. Okay, now you have the 2 of Swords coming through here as well. Some of you have been at a crossroads or had needed to make a difficult choice, and that may have been holding this back, or it may have been keeping it kind of at bay or delayed a bit. That feels very much as if either you have already made that, or that is coming to a kind of heightened effect during the beginning, right here around the 15th, the 16th of May. It's almost as if you gain clarity and you have this energy of hidden information coming to light. Okay, it's almost as if for some of you to be able to take this almost a final step or a significant step, there was something that felt like it was hidden and not brought into the light, but that is going to be coming true. That hidden or coming through. For some of you, there's a truth coming out too. It's going to be coming to light, that hidden information that is going to allow you to make that decision and step into it almost full throttle ahead, because the next card you have is the Chariot. Okay, so some of you, this could involve traveling, but it does definitely include movement. Okay, with focus, it's almost as if you have moved into this willpower of really getting on your feet, of really doing the things, of really stepping up, of really taking control of your own life, having that determination, that direction, that ambition, that discipline, and you are ready to move. Okay, the direction has shown up for you to stand on your own 2 feet. Now, this could come in any means. It could be within a new business. It could be within a new relationship. It could be within a new house or a new living situation. It could be within your health. It could be within a new understanding, new clarity coming through, things coming out of hiding, right? No longer being cloaked or invisible, no longer being hidden information, but finally coming out into the light of day and having that significant energy move through you with clarity, understanding, truth, where you are ready to step into the victory circle, or right, move into a victory lap of sorts. Okay, it does require that intuition. It does require you allowing yourself to have this movement, but many of you have already stepped into it. For others, this message couldn't come through at a more perfect time for you, because this is what you need to hear at this time. Okay, now let's see what the angels need to add. You have meditation brings answers. Okay, so those answers are ready to come through, right? That hidden information, or what feels cloaked or invisible, is ready to be brought into the light. We've already talked about that, so that is just more confirmation. For some of you, meditation is going to bring those answers. For others of you, those answers are going to show up throughout any waking or sleep or dream states. Just be on the lookout for them, okay? And the next one that you have is listen to your intuition. So your angels are telling you, we already talked about your intuition right here. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection, okay? So confirmation, your angels are just like, yeah, we agree. We back that, right? We're right there with that. It's the same coming through with the angel cards as what has already come through. So the rest of May for you here, Aquarius, for some of you, things that you have started or worked towards, or potentially seeds that you planted in March, will be coming to fruition here in the rest or the second half of May. Others of you feel as if you're really breathless because you have been working hard. There is significance, compound kind of movement that is showing up for you here. And there are, for many of you, seeds that you have planted, that you have been nurturing, that you have been cultivating, that are going to be coming to fruition. You are moving into the state of standing on your own 2 feet. That doesn't mean that for some of you, some relationships may fall away, but for others of you, it's as if you have gained so much in whatever time period it has been for you, of having, feeling as if potentially you needed a little bit of help or a little bit of assistance, but you're moving into that very strong independent energy through the rest of May. And this is going to be a time of victory, of moving into the victory lap for you. Some of you have felt like you might have slowed down or even gone a few steps backward, but believe me, baby, the rest of May, you have significant movement, you have compounding effect, and it's going to feel like you're shot into that victory round or that victory circle very, very quickly. Okay, follow your intuition, let the answers come to you, let life unfold in silent perfection. Kind of keep things close to the vest or close to yourself. Maybe don't tell everybody, and it feels very much like you haven't been telling everybody your plans, and then just bam, one day it's all like comes rushing, and everyone will see just how much you've been doing, Aquarius, and be super proud. And you should be super proud. Spirit is, your angels are, I am, of all the work you've been doing. It's beautiful. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Also, check out the second channel, That Wild Spark. There are new videos up there, new readings, new insights that come out at least twice a week. So new information coming out there, and there will be a new reading out today or at the time of this as well, around before, after, sometime around. Also, if you're not part of the members area, make sure you get in. There are 3 different levels. Get in and get some of those other insights for those other readings that are uploaded over there. We would love to have you there. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I think I missed a whole spot, but subscribe. Bye.